Well, good morning, fellow travelers. It is time to get the day started. Everything looks good. Focus. There we go. Yep, we've got our coffee and our vinegar water. As we can see, it is time to step out of the boudoir and get into the office. Well, good morning. Hey, you guys can't see me here. Let me flip a little light on. There we go. We're going to get this day going, guys. You guys ready? As I'm still trying to wake up myself. We're hoping to make it to Billings. Maybe a little bit further. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't really laid out the course. We'll just let Montana just let us have what she's going to have us, because I'm sure the roads are going to be not so good. So, all right, guys, pitta patta, let's get at it. Welcome to Saltes, Montana. That's the St. Regis River that the steam is rising off of. Because Stillhorse is reading -12. Just wanted to show some of the snow levels on some of these rooftops. As you can see, the Montana bar there. Yeah, we got a little bit of snow here. Four miles to the way station. I will not keep you that long, even though it's kind of a pretty ride. Windy, twisty, ice covered. Oh, I can't wait till I get my new looking glass, get my new windshield. Oh, that would be nice. Well, because nobody's behind me, I think here in a moment I'm going to slide over to the inside lane because this scale house, the Haugen scale, is on the inside, in the median side. So I think I'm just going to slide over. I don't have a lot of traffic this morning, which is kind of weird for 7:17 in the morning. Normally, I wouldn't say a fair amount of traffic, but I've definitely got more than what I'm seeing. Inspection station, 2 miles. Call the ball. Roger ball. Little Top Gun there. Got a school bus up in front of us. But anyhow, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's doing well. All these different storms all over. I don't know about you guys, but um, I just been noticing more and more pileups everywhere. It just seems like yesterday, I believe there was one on 35 North, up by where I live, up in the Twin Cities area up there, in the new what do they call that? The Elko region on 35. It just sweet bypass. We'll get around this bus and then I'll move over. Uh, but it there just seems to be a fair amount. Oh, it's even closed. Even better. Um, but yeah, it's just something that I've been noticing a lot of is there just seems to be a fair amount of pileups all over the dang place, whether it be on Interstate 80. I mean, and we're not talking like a couple of cars. We're talking 100 plus. I mean, that's just to me that's just crazy town. So, but yep, that's our scale house right back over here. That's commonly called the Haugen scale or Saltese. And then we got the casino up here. And it's all good right here where the $50,000 silver dollar thing sign right there. I've seen, I heard of, oh, uh, elk up here. Definitely seen my fair amount of elk up here. So, all right, guys, there's the 50,000 silver dollar casino. And on that, it's claiming that that's the largest uh, gift store, or not gift store, but souvenir shop in the state of Montana, right there. So, all righty, I'll get back to you with more questions about traffic anymore these days. Train wreck, I'm telling you. It's a train wreck. Let's pray for a good day today, gang. Good travels. Um, yeah, before I let you go, the goal is we're going to shoot for Billings. I don't think I can get much farther, um, but that's depending on how patchy the snow and ice is and how good Montana's worked on it since Monday. So, all right, guys, as you can see the steam rising up, that's still the steam rising up off of St. Regis River there. Um, truck's reading negative 13. So we're getting in there. All right, gang. Love you. I'll get back to you. We're done. Sitting here at the rest stop. Taking our half-hour break. Clark Fork River is over on that side. So, yeah. Time to get out of here a little bit. Just use the facilities. Just thought I'd throw a little quick update. Everything is going good. By the looks of my clock, we should be able to get on the other side of Billings, possibly. Maybe up to that Custer again. Who knows? We'll see. I'm getting tired of sitting where there's no facilities in the morning when you wake up in the morning. So, not that that's an issue, but there's always that in case. And there's Steel Horse. She's dirty. She's cleaner than what she was, but she's dirty. Hopefully I can get her washed when we get through Fargo, when we get there. So, all right. As I scan this back a little. There we go. Excuse me. So, we're just gonna call it a day. Or call it a day. Still got 5 hours to go. Just halfway through the day. All right, guys, just thought I'd throw a roundabout here. Yeah, let's see what we got here. What are they telling us? Madison limestone and granite mountains. Yep. So, yep. For those of you that like to pause. Yep. It's always kind of interesting. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna get back on into Steel Horse and get her going. All right, guys. On that, pitter patter, let's go. Well, let's get out of here. Break's over. Time to get Steel Horse back into the wind. If I'd find the right gear. So how we doing, gang? Back to my question earlier today. Is anybody else noticing in their areas, wherever you're calling from or hailing from? Now I know my buddy Roger down in the Phoenix Metro. I don't think he's got to worry too much about snow. Good friend of mine, retired driver. I'm almost envious of his life living down there in Phoenix, where it's I don't know, not too much snow to have to plow. Don't have to shovel sunshine. And if you want to take a wild gander to get some snow, you can just go north to Flagstaff and you'll get all you want, and then go home. Just saying. But no, and I'm not sure if my buddy Dana has too much in the way of snow to worry too much about down in the Richland, Washington area. Now I got another good friend named Paul. I'm not exactly sure where he hails from, but I like his sense of humor. Almost need to follow this channel. As we got a few rocks over here. Try to try to keep the sunlight the best I can. Now that it's out, hopefully it'll keep the roadways clear. Try to get some of that out of your way. Yep. But no, all in all, and I have some lady friends that are following this channel. I don't want to go down that road of naming all the names. I know there's because you're inevitable to forget somebody. But there's a couple that I know of, Catherine, and she's up in Michigan area, and then there's Sheila. She's somewhere in the, I believe, Indiana, Illinois area, somewhere there in that heartland over there. So yeah, but now that I've mentioned a few people, and so, but my question is anybody else noticing all the wrecks? Pile and the severity of the wrecks. I mean, we're talking 100 plus vehicles, whether they be big trucks, cars. This is including everyone. So that's my question of the day. If I'm the only one because I'm out here so much, if I'm the only one that really kind of notices that, or is anybody else kind of seeing that too? So all right, guys. Well, I've worked on that question enough. So hopefully everybody's afternoon is going well. It's 10:53 in the morning, Central Standard Time. Local time 9:53. Rolling through sunny Big Sky country here of Montana. Rolling along the Clark Fork River here to the left of your screen. Um, truck's reading -4, but I think it's actually it's pretty close to that, I would say. And let me see what our region is. What part of the Montana are we? GPS won't even pick up where we're at. We're just out here randomly, everybody. So, all right, guys. Well, I'll pop back in a little bit later. We're hoping it'll either be sitting in Billings or at that Custer uh, 49er Cafe. Um, Not exactly sure. So that's about as far as we're going to stretch this day out to. So, all right, guys. On that, God bless. Love you guys. And as always, I like those. I just think those are way cool. So, okay. Seriously, I'm out. Well, we're still cruising right along. Everything is going according to plan. Hey, I got another question to ask you guys. I've been seeing a lot of these coming at me today, and kind of a goofball question. Um, Light bars. People that put light bars on their trucks, vans, cars, big trucks. I'm not a big fan of these things, especially at night, because the way they put these things, they just blind you. So nope, I'm not a big fan. Not at all. So just thought I'd ask what your guys' opinion is of that, if you guys got any at all. But I don't know if the light bar has replaced the. Well, back in the day, we would put Baja lights on a roll bar cage that would be in the bed of a truck, like the old Fall Guy truck. But that was a four-wheel thing because you were out in the desert rolling. You didn't see them lighting them up on the highway because if you got caught doing that, well, that would be a nasty ticket. So that is one heck of a panoramic view. I just, with everything being white, it was trying to throw me off the highway on Monday, but boy, does she look beautiful today. Wow. Holy moly. That is a beautiful, beautiful, and bright, big sky country. I guess that's why they would call it that. Everywhere you look, it's just big, bright, and blue. But as I run down another rabbit hole, I'm just curious what you guys thought of what you guys' opinion of the light bars are on cars and pickups and vans and minivans and bread trucks. They're everywhere. So just that. This is coming into the Three Forks area. Also getting ready, also on this range, that mountain range in front of you, is Bozeman. So, yeah, this is real pretty. That looks crisp and clean. Mm-mm-mm. Like I said, Montana is a postcard. And again, this whole route running up to Seattle, there's a lot of beauty if you're just looking for it. That's another thing. I had a pastor ask me one time, what's my favorite area that I travel in? And it kind of did a paradigm shift on me. It just kind of made me pause and think. Um, I really don't have a favorite, quite frankly, because if you if you're looking, you'll find beauty everywhere. I mean, even in North Dakota, get a little bit of snow on that ground, she doesn't look so barren. Actually, looks like it's got some depth. But not picking on North Dakota, South Dakota's that way. There's areas of Minnesota that are just kind of like need something. It's not all northern Minnesota or the southeast corner where it's all I believe it's, if memory serves me correctly, the southeast quadrant of Minnesota is uh, down there in the La Crosse, Caledonia, that whole area. The reason why there's so much ravines and caverns down there is because that was a glacier melt runoff down there in that area, if memory serves me correctly. And there's also still some caverns that you can tour and go down into. Yeah. So, yeah, this is Three Forks, Bozeman, up alongside this mountain range here that we'll be going through. And I believe our next river set should be, I want to think, the Yellowstone and the Bighorn. So, all right, guys, I've rambled enough. So, throw a comment. Let me know what you guys think of those things. Me personally, I'm out. Well, we're just leaving Livingston, Montana. Beautiful mountain ranges around Livingston, Montana. Everything's really super bright and white. It's amazing what one snowfall will do. Roads are slowly deteriorating. So But I just wanted to get this little mountain range in. I've thrown this photo in before. That's an absolute beautiful mountain range. All right, guys. All right, on that, and a nice little plateau right there. Okay, guys. Well, I'm looking at possibly stopping in Billings. We'll see how things go. Slowly losing time because of road conditions. Montana won't put nothing down. So we're still just driving on it, as you can see. All right, guys. Love you. I'll get back to you. Welcome to Montana road conditions. Welcome to Montana's version of a hockey rink. We're still east of Billings. We roughly got about, I don't know, 59 miles, give or take. See, this is where product, or if they don't want to put product, just throw some more sand down over everything. This is just, the storm was Sunday into Monday. This is Wednesday. I've complained enough. I tend to ride the inside lane just because it tends to be, well, I don't know why this right lane or this hammer lane, why that left. Well, there's a crown in the middle. I don't know if anybody's ever known this or not, but the way they design our highways, there's a crown that goes to the shoulders, either left or right. And that's why you typically tend to see them dropping product down over the dotted line, hoping that everything runs to the outside. It'll run across the road and it'll, well, do its job going across the highway instead of just willy-nilly spreading it all over the place. This is just crazy. But we're getting ready to cross the Yellowstone River here, gang. This is our Yellowstone. Yep. So just thought I'd show the road conditions have severely deteriorated from the east side to the west side, or from west side that I started to the east side that I'm currently on. So, yep, I'll get back to you. Well, everyone, the day is done. We are sitting here in Billings, Montana, sitting at the Flying J. Just before the 90-94 split. So we're calling it a day. There's also something I want to add, just so that we're perfectly clear. If some people don't want to follow, that's fine. I get it. But just so that we're perfectly clear, I've been getting questions, and because I'm the only truck driver that some of my friends know, so they're asking me about the Convoy going to Washington, D.C. and what I feel about it or think about it. And I just let people know, and I want to make it perfectly clear right here on my own channel. I stand with my brothers and sisters that are in Canada, plus I stand with my brothers and sisters here in America that are going to DC. If my company would let me, I would, but I can't, so I won't. But that doesn't mean I don't stand in agreement with them. So, because my company has nothing to do with it, so I'm not going to hold hostage my company's truck, so that would be stupid. But yes, I do stand with my brothers and sisters that will be going to DC in the convoy. And so I just wanted to put that out there so that we're perfectly clear. And this isn't a truck driver thing. My brothers and sisters are doing this for everyone. They're just tired of government overreach. Simply put, for me to understand that I can put it in English or put it in language to decipher it through, because everybody's like, oh, it's this and it's that and it's this and it's that. Bottom line, it's just government overreach. Plain and simple. And within that government overreach is all the other little ingredients that everybody's talking about. So that's the big reason why they're doing it. And I stand with them on that. Welcome to another episode of Steel Horse Travels. The day is done. We made it here safely. We're secured, sitting here in Billings, Montana. We're about a mile from the, what do you call it, the 90-94 split. So tomorrow's agenda, we're gonna, if the weather allows me, we're gonna get Steel Horse in. She's gonna get a bath in Fargo, and then we're looking at somewhere around Sauk Center, Minnesota, which is about central. We're that far behind, so it is what it is, as they would say. But I love you guys. God bless. Welcome. I'm glad you came along for the journey. No real adventures to speak of, but we're all good. Okay? On that, I love you guys.